We'd like you to meet another artist who has been featured in the Artomat Benton Harbor. Artist David A. Franke has taken the time to answer some questions about himself, his art, and his involvement with Artomat. We asked David how he had learned about Artomat. He wrote, "There was a tiny article in the Artists magazine many years ago that caught my eye, and I followed up and sent in my prototypes. I was really excited when I received word that my work had been accepted. They are intended to set on a windowsill and let the light of the mind's eye shine." We also wanted to know how long David had been an Artomat artist. He answered, "I shipped my first 100 in April of 2004. I stopped counting at 5,000 in 2019. 20 plus years of making what I describe as the same, but different. I enjoy the process. I do 25 pieces at a time and try to make each group a little different." But what does it take to create that little piece of art you hold in your hand, you might ask? David was the one who provided us with this question and its answers. And we have to admit, we really didn't think about asking that, but we're very interested in seeing what he wrote. He wrote, "There are 20 steps involved in creating the finished art and sending it off to Winston-Salem for distribution. I like being able to spend as much time as I want on the individual steps. Step 1. Drill a 1 3/8 inch Forstner hole. Depth varies. Step 2. Drill a 1 inch Forstner hole, 1/8 inch depth. Step 3. Drill a 9/16 through hole and BB holes. Step 4. Sand for 1 minute and 51 seconds. Steps 5 and 6, prime sides and back, then prime the front. Step 7, touch up Forstner holes and BB holes. Step 8, block print. Step 9, spatter with ink multiple times. Step 10, circle print. Step 11, pinstripe. Step 12, spray on sealer. Step 13, pop in BBs, 2 or 3. Step 14, glue washer or whammer washer. Step 16, insert marble and glue. Step 17, sign. Step 18, block print piece and mind's eye. Step 19, attach card and wrap. Step 20, pack and ship. We asked David what was his favorite part about being involved with Artomat. David told us, "I like seeing where my art has sold when I get the green card, creating a piece of abstract art to send out into the world, and hearing from happy kerplunkers. My wife and I enjoy visiting the Mead Public Library in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, which is the closest machine to us. But we did get to St. Kate the Arts Hotel last fall in Milwaukee." We wanted to know where he was located and if he felt it had influenced his art. David wrote, "I live a little south of Egg Harbor, Wisconsin on the Door Peninsula. The area is something of an artist community, so probably that has been influential. It is quite often called the Cape Cod of the Midwest, with galleries, wineries, small breweries, and many cherry and apple orchards. Plus, there are 4 state parks on the peninsula." The final question that David answered for us was, has your involvement with Artomat led to other artistic endeavors? He told us the mind's eye grew into larger pieces that are attached to a base. Some are Artomat size, others are larger and various shapes. I also have begun characterizing a subculture of elves that have lived in my head for a number of years. They are called the Te-Oryeth in Elvish, or the Woodfolk in English. Thank you again to artist David A. Franke for taking the time to answer some questions about himself, his art, and his involvement with Artomat. Look for his mind's eye pieces in Artomat machines around the country. We hope that the next time you're in Southwest Michigan, you'll check out the Artomat machine at the livery. Make your first or your next purchase of affordable original art. If you think you're interested in becoming an Artomat artist, hosting a machine, or would just like to know more about how Artomat started and where Artomats are located around the country, please go to artomat.org for all of the information.